going on, guys? I'm having technical difficulties to start the video, but we should be like sitting on the cord. Yeah, that's fucking what's happening. Good lord. I was sitting on it? Oh, bro. I need this thing to charge my damn phone. It's on like 20%. That's not gonna last the whole video, I don't think. I've had this phone forever, so I doubt it. I don't know why, but one of my armpits is sweating like fucking mad. But we had a pretty big slate of games. Tomorrow we only have the That's crazy. Tomorrow we only have the TNT doubleheader, so I might not even have a recap video for you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I don't even know. But we had quite a bit of games on tonight. I'm going to talk about all the close ones. We're going to start with the Rockets and the Nets. And the Nets, let me check. The Nets are quite concerning because it took a run late in this game for them to win. Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges carry the Nets past the Rockets. They win by 9. They played good, don't get me wrong, but it took quite a bit for them to beat the Rockets. You know, great scoring for Cam Johnson, great scoring for Mikal Bridges, especially in like the runs they had in the fourth quarter. And yeah, they rallied, which they shouldn't have to rally to beat a team like the Houston Rockets. It's very concerning. They're 41-35. They are guaranteed to have a 500 season, but that's because KD and Kyrie played there for 50 games of the season, or they were on the team. There's a lot of winning culture then. Looking at the Rockets, Jabari Smith had 12 and 12. You had a 21 point, 12 rebound performance for Alperen Sengun. They just have no one at the center spot that can guard. Like, that's why every center that plays them goes off. And KPJ was playing really good. He had 31. He shot 40, 50 splits, so that's good. Terry Eason didn't play good at all. He played like shit. They probably could have won the game if he played better, but I don't think the Rockets are trying to win games at this point. Don't get me wrong, I don't think the Nets played bad, but it's just they shouldn't be doing all this just to beat a tank team. You know, Cam Johnson came out 31 points. Mikal Bridges had 27. He shot 67% from 3. Great performance from Nick Claxton, going for an 18-10 stat line, shooting 80%. Spencer Dinwiddie as well, 20 points, 11 assists. He shot 75% from the three-point line, obviously. Claxton also had like 3 blocks, one of the best defensive players in the league. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to say about that game. I think we should move on to the Heat and Knicks. This was a pretty good game and pretty much anticipated game going into the night. I didn't really watch this game, though. I was watching a lot of the first game on TNT. I was watching a lot of, or ESPN. I was watching a lot of Nets Rockets. I didn't really watch this game that much, but Knicks pull away late without Julius Randle to beat the Heat by 9. I mean, that's huge. To be able to beat a team like the Heat without Julius Randle, I think that's a really big deal. Tom Thibodeau stuck with the same 5 players, 3 off his bench for the entire fourth quarter of a key victory. Very strict rotation, and for the most part, has it really worked that well for Thibodeau throughout his career? I'm going to say not really, but the Knicks are finally winning some basketball games. So, I mean, I don't know, the Heat didn't play super good. I mean, 21 points for Gabe Vincent. He shot 80% from 3. You know, guys like K-Love and Cody Zeller definitely struggled. You know, their front court isn't the best without Bam Adebayo. Like, you take Bam Adebayo out of the equation, they have damn near nothing on this team. So, yeah, he definitely does a good job at anchoring that, but that can also be a bad thing. Looking at the New York Knicks, Quentin Grimes, an up-and-coming player that earned some rep during All-Star break. I mean, he put up 23 points. He shot 50% from 3. I feel like he's going to be a somewhat special player in the league coming up here. 24 points from Emmanuel Quickly off the bench as well, shooting 40% from 3. We know he's a special player as well, so we're not even questioning Quickly's abilities. Moving on, though, Mavs, Sixers, another disappointing game for the Dallas Mavericks. Joel Embiid and James Harden power the 76ers past the Mavericks. They win by 8. You know, there's a lot of interesting thoughts in the post-game conferences after the game coming from both Luka and Kyrie. They don't know what's happening at this point. Joel Embiid returned from a hotly debatable 1-game absence because of injury and got the 76ers to 50 wins and the fewest amount of games since 2001. Maybe like Allen Iverson and the 0-1 Sixers, perhaps Embiid's next step is an MVP and a trip to possibly the finals. That's one of the best years in Sixers history, and this year damn near mirrors that. So we could be seeing a little blast from the past here with Embiid. But, I mean, at this time, he's obviously at the big man position. You look at the Mavs, I mean, 21 points for Tim Hardaway Jr. He's pretty streaky, but he played good tonight, 50% three-point shooting. 23 for Kyrie, 24 for Luka, and 10 rebounds for him. Dwight Powell, he's just been inconsistent for them all year. He can't put up good minutes. He's not sustainable. It's not good. Like, I don't even know who I'd rather see out there. Do they even have that many other options? That's their one I mean, you could try to put like guys like Maxey Cleveland, Christian Wood at the center, but do you really want them playing that position? I'm not really sure. And people are going to try to blame Kyrie. They're going to try to find a way to blame Kyrie for their failures because the second he joined the team, they played bad, obviously. It's Kyrie's fault. No, it's the fact that the system thinks that they should just keep running the ball off the floor with Luka, not giving one of the best point guards probably ever. I don't care what anyone says. Skill set wise, Kyrie Irving is one of the best point guards to ever play this game. They don't want to give him the damn ball. He's just sitting there in the damn corner. We're playing ISO ball with Luka. How the hell do you guys expect anything to work? You know, and I feel like the same type of thing's kind of happening in like Atlanta, where DeJounte Murray and Trae Young want to kind of dominate. I mean, they're a little more balanced in that regard, but obviously a pretty good game for the Sixers. 25 points for Joel Embiid off of 33% three-point shooting. 22 points for Tyrese Maxey. 15 points and 12 assists from James Harden. He shot 33% from three. Excuse me. So yeah, there's that. Next, we're going to talk about the Clippers and Grizzlies. A proud Westbrook fan here. I'm not a huge fan of Russell Westbrook. I'm not going to like hop on the bandwagon or anything, but I've definitely appreciated what he's done in his career, and I've always thought he was an overhated player by a lot of people. A lot of LeBron dick suckers are like out here shitting on him because the Lakers decided to grab a ball-dominant player when they already have one. But yeah, Russell Westbrook has a season-high 36 points. The Clippers beat the Grizzlies. This is the best scoring night for Russell Westbrook this season. And Robert Covington also at his best this season scoring-wise. So that's really good. You have two players that don't normally go out there and really, really hoop for you. You know, there's a two-game set between the Clippers and the Grizzlies. This should get interesting. They won by 9, so yeah. Russ talks some trash to Dillon Brooks, which we all appreciate. No one fucking likes Dillon Brooks, and if you do, you're kind of psychotic. But yeah, man, this Clippers team played absolutely elite. Not even just Westbrook. I mean, the dude went for 36 and 10, and he didn't miss a single three. May I add, 5 for 5 from 3. We have a 27-point performance from Rocco, who didn't miss a single three, shot 90% overall. You have a 20-point performance for Bones Highland, who shot 67% from 3. This is a team that shot 62% overall and 60% from 3. Man, you don't get much better than that. And they're playing without their star player, so maybe that raises a question. I'm not going to take it that far, but... I didn't even know John Morant played in this. But Dillon Brooks did put up 30. And he shot 50%. Like, you can't really talk shit on the guy when he had a good game, but no one fucking likes you, Dillon Brooks, so they're still going to throw shots your way. But John Morant put up 36. I guess, like, Kennedy Chandler didn't play that well, but he's a young guy, so I guess we'll give him slack. That was just a really good game, an extremely good game for the Clippers. There's not really much I have to say about that, much you can do. We have 2 more games to talk about. We are going to talk about the Pistons and Thunder because, my goodness, Mr. J-Dub with the buzzer-beater. Jalen Williams' late tip-in gives the Thunder the win over the Pistons. This is big time. I mean, every game down the stretch right now for the Thunder matter. And, yeah, this is really good. I mean, Jalen Williams, what a guy, you know. Rookie Jalen Williams put back with less than a second remaining, gave the Oklahoma City Thunder obviously a 1-point win, and yeah, it was a pretty solid game. James Wiseman had 14 points, 11 rebounds. You get 24 out of Jaden Ivey. He was only getting better in this league, and he's slowly slipping under the radar. He's only going to get better. But man, Isaiah Livers is garbage. Maybe he's a young guy. Maybe we should give him a chance. But, dude, he didn't score a single point in 21 minutes. Yeah, that's very questionable. The rest of the team played pretty good, though, honestly. You look at the Thunder, J-Dub, one of the best rookies in the NBA. I mean, if you said he was Rookie of the Year right now, I would not be mad at you at all. Obviously, Paolo Banchero is probably better. But dude, J-Dub is amazing. He's a great player as a rookie. 27 points in this one. Didn't miss a three. Ludort put up 20. I mean, there's guys that are stepping up for the Thunder. I mean, this is really why they're having such a good season. So yeah, that's really all I have on that game. Moving on to the main event of the night. Of course, it wasn't the best game. I'm just saying it was the 9 o'clock game. On primetime, we have the Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant is back. Devin Booker leads the Suns over the Timberwolves in Kevin Durant's home debut. This is big time, and I'm really happy right now as an NBA fan. We're having Cat return. We're having John Morant return. We're having Kevin Durant return. We're in a very good spot in the league because for a while, these games were getting boring. A lot of the star players weren't playing. But man, we're getting some quality players out. Like, what's an all-star in the league right now that's hurt? Like, I don't even know if I can really name one off dome. I mean, LaMelo Ball, of course. But even if he was playing right now, that wouldn't change what the Hornets are looking like. But yeah, Devin Booker, great scoring tonight. You know, KD had some decent scoring, decent rebounding in his home debut. He didn't shoot the ball well, but I mean, he put out a decent output. The Suns came out, won their third straight game. They won by 7 points, and you got to think Kevin Durant's just coming off an injury. It's not like he's going to come out like prime KD and put up 40 points. That's not going to happen. People are setting unrealistic standards for stuff like that to be a thing. But you look at the Timberwolves. Cat had an amazing first half. He had 25 points in the total game. I think he had like 20 in the first half. 25 points, 50% three-point shooting. You get Anthony Edwards, who's always going to score for you. 31 points, 33% from three. It's just, you know, the Jalen McDaniels of the world. And it's kind of interesting to see Kyle Anderson off the bench because obviously he started without Cat. He's a hustle player. He can grab boards, all that type stuff. Yeah. But he definitely struggled on one of his first games off the bench, probably. I wouldn't say, you know, Jordan McLaughlin played particularly well either, so there's that. You look at the Phoenix Suns. It was just the Devin Booker show all night. I mean, 29 points, it's enough. It's enough to give them the dub. I don't really have anything to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. As always, Cheesy TV giving you guys nightly NBA recap content. And tomorrow night, obviously, if we're not going to have any good NBA games, then, like, fine, you know, I'm probably just going to post the Tyler, the Creator Deluxe reaction tomorrow if it has enough songs on it. We might do a gameplay channel for 2K, all that type of stuff. So, there'll still be content. We still have 2 movies to talk about. 2